We're driving up on a shooting call, and it's starting to look, yeah.
Investigation for possible patient with smoke inhalation, 7201 West 6th Street, room 146, Dixon, the same area.
Copy 332, if you could be en route, 6601 West 135.
Medic 1152, contact.
1152, responding. Please reach patient contact.
Medic 35, 2415 East Linwood Boulevard. Traumatic injury 84.
I am here at scene number 2, which is on College Avenue, and this one is a bona fide homicide. If a homicide could be bona fide. I don't know. You know what I mean? It's like, get your hands off my camera.
Hey, ma'am.
Happy Friday. It has been very stressful for a Friday. And the story we have is pretty low impact, low stress, but we're here downtown and it's all Taylor all the time, talking about Taylor Swift and her effect on theaters now with their new movie coming out. And of course, Taylor Swift is a big talk in Kansas City for some reason. Don't know why. And we've had an incident with somebody who is probably not mentally stable. Yeah, we had somebody come over and start dancing in front of the camera, which I could tell she was not all there, and I don't mind, you know, if people do that, that's fine. But then she had to grab the camera and she almost knocked it over, and I had to run out and save my camera. I got a little irate, and unfortunately it's not the first crazy person I dealt with tonight. I had a crazy drunk woman at my first homicide scene, or first shooting scene. I don't know what her issue was, but I have a feeling the story she was telling me was not the complete story. You got to remember, I have children. I've gotten trained to know that you don't hear the whole truth when talking to people, especially people who don't have the most able mindset. I'm not being judgy, it's just being real. It's and apparently this woman who was forcefully grabbing my camera here, a very expensive piece of equipment, was on some sort of medication and needing all sorts of help, and I hope she gets it. I almost feel bad about yelling at her because now I'm like, well, it's not like she's really being malevolent. It's like she just has issues, and it's just hard to really understand what that's like. But I felt like I did what I had to do to keep my camera from hitting the ground hard and being destroyed. I don't want this camera to be destroyed. I really like it. It's really it's really a good camera, especially at night. And I've gotten everything figured out on it, so that I need to figure out. So if somebody comes along and wants to destroy it, I'm going to defend it. It's the Barbie streetcar. That's what everybody's calling it. It is time for some comfort food.
Did you ever see that founder? Yeah, I saw that.
Yum. We are sassified. I have decided that this mirror is in the way, that I should take this car to have its oil changed. So that's what I'm gonna do. I like my Friday tradition, even if it doesn't completely agree with me health-wise. But, as far as my mental health goes, it really agrees with that. And the weather has finally decided it's going to change. It's starting to cool off. So, I guess fall is finally here, whether I want it to be or not. So this is us. Get our oil changed, all changed. Figure out which bay we go in. Overcast, but the sun has come out full on, and now we're starting to see the trees really change. I think the changing of the leaves is a little bit retarded this year because it's been very warm. So I guess with the cooler weather, the fall will really start to begin. So we shall see. Really starting to change now. Getting very pretty. Wow. Who would have thought the sun would come out after this morning? Really gray, cloudy, overcast. I guess it's gonna be
Ventilator sponsor getting stick in the air.
kind of cold tonight.
What again?